Named after a Native American legend, the Thunderbirds were activated in May 1953 at Luke Air Force Base in Arizona, flying the combat-proven F-84G Thunderjet. In 1955, the team transitioned to the F-84F Thunderstream and performed in Central and South America. In 1956, the team moved to its current home at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada and began flying the world's first supersonic fighter, F-100 Super Sabre. Didn't know it then, but the shark-mouthed fighter would serve the Thunderbirds for 13 years. In the middle of the F-100 era, the team changed briefly to F-105B Thunderchief, but after only 6 shows in 1964, they went back to a later version of the Super Sabre, the F-100D. This model was capable of air refueling. From 1969 to 1973, the Thunderbirds switched to the Air Force's then frontline fighter, the F-4E Phantom. In 5 years, the team performed more than 500 demonstrations while traveling to 30 of the 50 states, Canada, Central America, and Europe.
Good to see you. Let me tell you a little bit about the Thunderbirds. The mission of the U.S. Air Demonstration Squadron is a multiple one. Perhaps most obvious is that of portraying some of the capabilities of air power. Our aerial maneuvers are not a series of stunts or tricks designed merely to thrill an audience. They are maneuvers geared to demonstrate the capabilities of modern tactical fighter aircraft. Precision formation flying, exploiting the aircraft's maximum performance. However, in addition to the flying aspects of the Thunderbird mission, there are other areas of equal importance. By performing both at military and public occasions, we are striving to stimulate favorable international attitudes and actions towards realizing the objectives of the United States of America. The importance of motivation and what part it plays in the Thunderbird mission also must not be overlooked. The Thunderbird style of precision flying is a team effort. Its purpose is to further Air Force recruiting programs by motivating the youth of America. Additionally, we attempt to further aerospace education of young and old alike by conducting an active public information program. We participate and explore every opportunity for direct contact with the public and all available information media. In accomplishing this mission, the Thunderbirds represent the skill and the dedication of nearly 1 million Air Force men and women stationed around the globe. But the best way to show you our business is in the air. We'll be having a briefing in a few minutes. You're welcome to attend. After that, we'll meet at the aircraft and we'll take a ride. See you then. Michael, you got a picture?
Yes, sir. Okay, in 10 seconds it'll be 5-1. Oops. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hack.
That's close.
Good. End up go.
Okay, 10 o'clock takeoff. Let's start engines at 9:40. Exactly formation what we've got. I don't think we have any questions on the emergency procedures, Mike. Does anybody have anything else? Okay, we're ready. Let's go. Okay, that looks good. Yellow pages. Okay, you all set? Climb up in the back seat. My crew chief here will help strap you in. How those straps feel? Those good and tight? Well, that's the way they're supposed to be.
Taxi. Turn left. Let's give him a 1+ show. Lights out. Tail lights out. Fuel lights out. Check's complete.
I'm Captain Tom Gibbs of the United States Air Force official aerial demonstration squadron, the Thunderbird.
Are you all set back there? Here we go.
Notice as you watch the demonstration today, the precise timing required by Major Moore leading the Diamond and Captain Kirby, the solo pilot, in order to perform a maneuver in front of you every 40 to 50 seconds.
That's it, Tom. Bring her in tight. Looks good. Little float in here. How do you feel? Okay? We're a little closer than usual. Looks real good. Back one. Back one more. Solo should be rolling pretty soon. There he comes.
Entering low and to your left, Captain Mike Kirby will arc across the demonstration area with maximum performance aileron rolls at high speed and low altitude.
Slow roll to the left now. Real fine. Little floating. Little pull. Let's keep this nice roll going. Right on around.
Now looking to your right, you will see the formation approaching for the Arrowhead Loop. Major Angel on the left wing and Major Rupp on the right wing drop back slightly to fly formation on Major Musser in the slot, thus forming the Arrowhead formation. As they reach the top of the loop, the aircraft will have slowed to minimum speed and appear to hang motionless momentarily before starting the long dive down, building up airspeed to more than 500 miles per hour. The loop has long been a favorite with pilots flying aerobatics. As the pilots start through the loop, they will pull G-forces, increasing their body weight to 4 times normal. Maneuvers such as the roll and loop incorporate flying techniques used daily by tactical fighter pilots throughout the world to perform weapons deliveries in training and in combat.
How do you feel? Okay? Floating here. Right on around. Sliding left a bit. Okay. Let's put a nice bottom on it. Right on down, okay? Still with us? Solo out. Let's make this a good one. Keep her together. Looks good. Right on around. Pulling a bit here a little.
As they approach in diamond formation and reach the demonstration area, the left wingman, Major Angel, will call, "Thunderbirds, let's go rollback. Ready now?" And he and Major Rupp will slow roll to reform on the wing of the slot man, Major Musser, thus forming the Arrowhead formation.
Back around for the Arrowhead roll. Smoke on. Ready? Now. Nose coming up. Rolling left. Ready? Now. Right around. Keep her rolling. Real fine. Beautiful.
Approaching next, low and from your right for a solo 8-point roll at minimum altitude will again be the solo pilot, Captain Kirby. Mike will stop his aircraft at every 45 degrees of bank to execute a precision 8-point roll.
Try and keep your eye on number 5 going back. He'll be doing the 8-point roll. Floating here. Coming around. Going to pull some G's. Okay, bottoming out now. Let's keep her going. Let's go rollback. Ready? Now.
Turning in now are the Thunderbirds in the wedge formation for their 5-ship wedge roll.
Keep it coming.
As the 5 pilots pass before you in the wedge formation today, they represent the entire 76-man Thunderbird team. It is a team effort. Every man doing his part that allows the Thunderbirds to boast of never having canceled a demonstration due to maintenance difficulties.
Keep it coming. Let's make it straight. Real nice lineup. Looks good. Starting to pull. Keep it up. Bottoming out. Hold it. Okay.
The Diamond pilots are approaching at high speed for their most famous maneuver, the spectacular bomb burst. The aircraft break away from each other to the 4 points of the compass, trailing white smoke much like a bursting rocket. Climbing vertically now is Captain Mike Kirby to pierce the bomb burst with maximum performance vertical roll. Seconds ago, the 4 aircraft were approaching in tight diamond formation. After rounding out, the 4 aircraft will fly directly toward each other and cross with minimum aircraft clearance. Keep your eyes on all 4 aircraft, if you can.
Smoke's on. Nose coming up. Straight up. Keep them tight. Stand by to brake. Ready? Now. Come on up, 5. We're waiting for you. Coming up. Stand by for left pitch up. Ready? Now. It was a good show. Let's come up a bit more and wedge park.
In 1974, the Thunderbirds climbed out of their Phantoms and into the T-38A Talon, the world's first supersonic training aircraft. The energy crisis had hit the Thunderbirds as well, and the T-38 was more fuel efficient, less costly to maintain than the larger F-4. In 1983, the Thunderbirds returned to their traditional role of demonstrating frontline fighter capabilities. Their new platform, the F-16A Fighting Falcon. In many ways, it was an inspired choice. The F-16 is a lightweight, single-engine fighter with easy-to-use flight controls, tremendous thrust, and most important in doing precision aerobatics, great pilot visibility. In 1992, the Thunderbirds transitioned to the F-16C for their aerial demonstrations. In its rookie season, the team took their F-16Cs on a tour of Latin America and performed before an estimated 6 million people. The Thunderbirds. future, meanwhile, is almost here. It uses stealth technology learned with the F-117, and it looks like this. The F-22, America's advanced tactical fighter for the 21st century. The F-22 is much larger, faster, more maneuverable, and stealthier than the F-16. While it rolls out of its hangar, let's look at the features of this 21st century aircraft. The F-22 pilot sits upright on a 0-0 ejection seat that can get him out safely at 0 speed and 0 height. He's covered by an unbroken bubble-style canopy that provides the maximum all-round view. His instruments are a combination of liquid crystal color displays and a head-up display. And to control the aircraft, he uses hands, feet, and voice command and control. The F-22 had 3 major design criteria to meet. It had to be able to cruise at supersonic speeds without the use of afterburners. It had to incorporate stealth technology to defeat advanced radar defense systems. And it had to be able to vector its engine thrust for superior maneuverability in air-to-air combat. The short, angular F-22 has a comparatively large, diamond-shaped wing, splayed twin vertical tails, and large horizontal tails. The wing is, in fact, very nearly a delta, with 48 degrees of sweep on the leading edge, a nearly straight trailing edge, and a very small tip core. The wing blends into the fuselage to provide a lifting body area. The engine intakes sit astride a short, tapered nose, which houses the cockpit and most of the avionics. The inlet ducts curve inwards and upwards, shielding the front faces of the engine from direct illumination by radar. Perhaps the biggest single difference between the F-22 and current fighter aircraft is that it's designed to carry all its weapons internally to reduce its radar signature. These will include 6 radar-guided AIM-120C medium-range air-to-air missiles, 2 heat-seeking short-range AIM-9M sidewinders, an internal 20mm cannon, and 2 1,000-pound GBU-32 Joint Direct Attack munitions. It will be, to put it simply, a very clean machine. From the pilot's point of view, the best part of flying the F-22 will be the plane's vectored thrust. This will allow him, in effect, to turn tighter corners in the sky, jumping up, around, and behind opponents before they even know it. The F-22 accomplishes this with two-dimensional thrust vectoring nozzles that operate through 20 degrees at any power setting. Combined with large leading-edge wing flaps and overall low wing loading, the nozzles permit maneuvering at low speeds and high flight angles. Best of all, the new flight control technology is completely transparent to the pilot. He'll just want something, and it'll happen. America's success in defense technology is both a virtue and a problem for the F-22. The design was born during the free-spending Reagan years, but now it's coming into production in the post-Cold War era. Current plans call for the Air Force's Air Combat Command to achieve initial operational capability with the F-22 in late 2004. No matter what the size of the contract and rate of production, the F-22 remains a major success for American technology. Technologies developed for both the F-18 and the F-16 will also be used for this.